Master T and Breakthrough right here on CamFM Breakthrough, and I've just taken a guitar to the head. That's absolutely fine. I've done worse to myself on stage anyway. Do you want to check you're still in tune after that, actually? We sounding good?
Sounding good.
Sounding good. It's fine, accidents happen. Absolutely stunning track. You can pick up Master T's debut full EP, Dynamics. It's on his SoundCloud page right now. And it's absolutely superb. That track, definitely a centerpiece from it. Meanwhile, live in the studio tonight and accidentally, causing some amount of brain injuries, painting silence. You alright, guys?
Yeah, we're alright. We're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fun session so far. I'm enjoying myself immensely. It may just be the concussion talking. Let's get into some more live music. It's hot in here. It's a wonderful summer's day. This is the perfect thing for this. Literally, this is the perfect session for tonight. What are we going to go with for a second track this evening?
We will play a track called In Love. And that's about love and peace and harmony, and that's what we're going to play now.
I'm in love with you.
Painting Silence in Love, live in the CamFM studio tonight, sounding absolutely fantastic, guys. Was there a sneaky time signature change in the middle of that one? Yep. It's alright. My own musical predilections, I'm always in favour of time signature changes. We're going to talk more about the songwriting process, more about the album in just a couple of tracks' time. More to come tonight from Painting Silence.
97.2 CamFM.
Painting Silence in the studio with us tonight. How are you enjoying it so far? We're an hour into the show. It's been pretty full on, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm having a good time, right, Phoebe?
Yeah. Enjoying myself.
Also, the email response has been very nice as well. People think very talented, fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. Like, we want to say thank you to all those nice little emails, and yeah, thank you a lot, guys, and really appreciate it.
Keep them coming in. studio@camfm.co.uk is the email address. Tweet us at camfm972 and at awe_Sandy. Hit us up on the Facebook page, which I just mentioned. You can leave a comment on the show page there. And of course, if you're listening online, type your message in the white box, send it through to the studio, and it will come through, and we will read it out on air using our voices and such. I mean, let's talk songwriting for a minute, because, well, as a songwriter, it's something I just like doing, if I'm quite honest, but it also gives us a little bit of an insight into you guys, you know, as a band and how you've come together. Because we said earlier, it's been a remarkably quick transition from nothing to everything with you guys. We said last September, October time when things started off. That's pretty much literally 6 months to that, between that and a full album. I mean, how do you guys go about writing as a duo? Is it sort of one of you takes the lead, both of you bring ideas in? How does it kind of work in terms of, you know, going from that initial idea to the full song?
Well, it's Phoebe and me alike. The thing is that we used to play a lot of music before I actually came to Cambridge, or Phoebe came to Cambridge, and we brought our own repertoire in the band. And the album is pretty mixed. If you go through the track list, it's like Adventure Time is like my song, Heading Back Home is one that we wrote together, Land Called Home, my song, and Love, Phoebe's song. It's kind of like it's really mixed, and I think that's where the energy is coming from, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, how do you find? So you got some which are, you know, fully formed by one person, some which are joint. How do you find it sort of taking one of your own songs and then bringing it into kind of the duets kind of setting? Is that an easy transition? Is there any friction when that happens, or is it something that's actually pretty smooth in terms of like taking something that was one person's and then, you know, silencing it effectively?
I think it was quite hard to begin with. To fit something together, but now we get to the point where we both like similar things, so it's quite easy just to go, oh, you know, I've written a song, and then Nick will put something to it, or I'll put something to Nick's song, and I think we find it a lot easier now than we did, but yeah, it's good. So
the collaboration is sort of stage 2 basically of really bringing it together. Stage 1 is that the one person comes up with the idea, the song in its looser format.
Yeah,
it's like that. It's kind of like, oh, I need a rhythm, or I have this lick or this riff in my head, and then Phoebe comes up with some vocals to it, and it's like different to every song. But this is what makes it so interesting, because you never know really where it's coming from. That's
kind of fun. You got the excitement of not knowing exactly which way it's going to go, which is nice. Is it the same with the lyrics? Do you take sort of equal charge in those, or is there one of you that kind of is the lyric meister?
We never really wrote lyrics together. Actually, did we? I mean, it's either like my song, my chord patterns, and your lyrics or something, or it's like your lyrics. Why don't we do that?
We're going to. That's what we meant to say.
Workshopping live on air, folks.
Yep.
So, this is how it works. But I mean, that's the thing when you're starting, like, speaking to someone who is in a band with a fair amount of collaboration in terms of the way we write. It's something you explore as you get into it, and it's kind of fun seeing where that leads and whether it works or not. It's, you know, there's plenty of room for you guys to develop, which is, you know, all you can ask for, really. Yeah. I mean, in terms of the record, then, you know, really quick in terms of getting things recorded. Was that something you'd done yourselves? Was that a professional process?
We were really lucky that we are housemates, so that means we get to play every day, and we get to like record those things. And I've brought a lot of microphones and recording gear over from Germany, actually, because that's what I did in the past. I recorded myself and other people, so that's what I do here, and that's how it, you know, got together so fast, right? Because you're housemates, I suppose.
So you got that. That's a huge advantage, having someone who can produce in your own band, having all the gear. That is the best sort of luxury. So I mean, what's the quickest you managed to take song from initial germination to like recorded version?
Well, to be honest with you, the whole session is taken. The whole album is taken from a single session. So basically, all those songs were played on a single day. I mean, we had maybe multiple tries, but that happened all in one day. Like the entire album happened on one day. It's sort of like a live album in that sense.
It does have that sort of that excitement, that buzz of the sort of the live feel, that it's not, you know, separate parts being put together. It does have that sort of real cohesive sound to it. It really works.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what we wanted. Like we've been to the studio as well. Like we were in the Compass House actually here on the corner as well, and we recorded a few tracks. And they have insane gear and that, but we didn't really like the way it sounded because it was too like put together, because it was like 10 microphones or something like that. And we were like, if we just have like 2 microphones and our guitar sets, you know, coming the closest to just, you know, standing right in front of us and listening to our stuff, because this is where it sounds best, you know, like when we play live.
Keeping it raw, keeping it real. Yeah, love it. We're going to have more from Painting Silence, 2 more live session tracks coming up very soon indeed.
This is Cam.